Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my Monday mission. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. And thank you for joining us again. My name is Jane Carla, and every Monday I sit down with successful entrepreneurs and to hear their stories, to hear their struggles, the wins, the lessons, and everything in between. So if you're looking for inspiration, strategies, or just real talk about how to make it big and what it really takes to build something great, you are in the right place. So let us dive in. I'm very excited to share another inspiring story, not just one, not just two, but three stories. So there we are going to be joined by three beautiful and very amazing women in the online business world. I'm very excited for you to meet all of them. So I'm going to welcome all of them to the stage to give them a chance to introduce themselves. But before that, I want to introduce myself first. If you haven't seen me yet, or if you haven't seen any of my videos or my lives yet, hi, my name is Jane Carla. I have been a professional dancer for 15 years now. I'm currently living and working here in London for the past 4 years. I'm originally from the Philippines, and I also run an online business alongside my full-time job. So let me introduce my guests for today. We have Emily right here. Just put her on the stage. Hi, Emily. Welcome.
Hello,
And this
hello.
Welcome, and this is Maria. Welcome, Maria.
Hello.
Elise
Hi.
Quincy. So, like what I said, we are joined by not one, not two, but three amazing online entrepreneurs, and they are here to share their stories and to share their insight about our main topic for tonight, which is money mindset. But before all that, I'm going to give them a chance to introduce themselves. Let us know what your background is, what your story is, who you are, where you're from, what you're currently doing right now. Let us start with Emily.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'm Emily. I was born and raised in the Philippines and eventually moved to the US in search of better opportunities for my family. I'm now based in Georgia, USA, by the way, where I wear many hats: wife, mom, grandmother, teacher, traditional business owner, and digital business owner as well. My passion is helping people, especially moms, those people who are close to retirement, realize that it's possible to create a life of freedom and flexibility without sacrificing precious time or family time. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you, Emily. That was an amazing introduction. Now, let's move on to Maria.
Thank you, Jenny, for inviting me here. And hi, everyone. Good evening from Austria. Good morning and good afternoon. Good afternoon, whatever you are. My name is Maria. I'm originally from Indonesia. Live in Austria with my family. I am a mom on maternity leave. My background: I work in the hospitality by profession. And yeah, my mission is I would like to help mom like me, yeah, mom, especially mom on maternity leave, and whatever the mom or working parents. So looking for side hustles or extra income or work from home. Thank you from me.
Thank you, Maria. So we have one, a Filipino living in the US. We have an Indonesian living in Austria. And now let's move on to Quincy.
Hi everyone, my name is Quincy. Hello, I'm from original Vietnam, but I moved American for live almost 10 years. I'm a mom of two. Before I did my company for advertising agency in the Vietnam, but then when I moved to American, you know what? I just go to the simple work. I work for nail industry right now for easy. So, but when I found this business, I want to make more time for my family, for my health. But my reason I want to have more people, the mom and busy mom, very busy. We can make the online business flexible together with another job. So that's why I'm here. Thank you for letting me invite me today. Say hello from California, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Quincy. That is amazing. So as you can see, we have people, a lot of people from all over the world doing this online business in this room, in this studio room. We have a Filipina in the US, we have a Vietnamese and Indonesian and living in Australia. And this is just an evidence and proof that this business works from wherever you are. So thank you so much for sharing your story and your background. Now, how long has it been since you started the business? And briefly describe your journey so far, because a lot of people tend to assume that when you start an online business, because it's online, first they assume that it's not legitimate, and second they assume that it's an easy journey. So I think it's an important aspect that we shed light on what it really takes, what your journey is so far. So let us start with Maria.
Oh, thank you.
Mm.
Thank you for this question. Well, my journey before I started this digital business, I've worked very hard in the hospitality industry. Wake up in the early morning, and you have to work in the weekend, during the weekend. And after my son was born, I have to stay at home. And during my maternity leave, I have to rely on government support,
Mhm.
and of course for my husband income. For sure, was my wake up call, because I want to do more than that. I'm feeling stuck,
Mhm.
and I want to find something that be more time for my son. Because rely only one income is not enough for me. Because everything is expensive. For the education for my son future, what should I do? And for this kind is make me question about the future as well.
Mhm.
So that's why I decided to searching an option, a side hustle. Then at side hustles, that's why I found this digital business. you know and when I found this digital business, of course, this is perfect fit for me as a mom. This the flexible flexibility that I can work um, during my son's sleep. And of course, I don't need to begging friends and family. There's no direct selling. That is really fit for me as a mom. So um, since I started this journey, is I built not only for income, but this is my personal growth.
Mhm.
It's my confidence, and my mindset as well. That's is through this journey is really helped me a lot. More confident, of course, in front of camera. And right now is amazing that I meet many new people, especially new mom around the world. This is amazing for me. So that's why it's helped me, motivated me a lot. It's helped me to grow, keep moving forward. And also the community that I know, this really helped me a lot for during my journey. So yeah, it's amazing. So like my life is changed a lot since I have this on digital business. The way I'm think, the way I see myself before is of course is a complete change, but I'm proud of that. Proud. Thank you.
That is amazing. That is amazing, Maria. And like what you told me a while ago, currently she actually messaged me saying that she might not be able to join because her baby is already crying. But here she is. So this is a perfect example that even if you're a busy mom, This is a business that you can do alongside being present for your family as well. So thank you so much for sharing that, Maria. Now let's go to Emily.
All right. So here I am again. So uh, I started my online business journey over a little over a year ago. And my biggest why, uh, when I come to think of it, it's always my daughter. I have only daughter that I left her in the Philippines when she was in high school because I want to give her a better future. I
Mm-hmm.
grew up very poor in the Philippines, and I want to break that cycle uh, of being poor. I don't want my daughter to go through the hardships that I've been through growing up. And then, of course, while I am very thankful to be able to come here to US and have this amazing opportunity to live and stay here in the US, life wasn't easy. I
Mm-hmm.
had to work 2 to 3 jobs in order to make ends meet and to send to my daughter and to my family, give them better life. And I did not think about myself. I always give, give, give. And one day I wake up that oh, what is it for me now? I don't have anything. I have
I think we
something
have.
in the bank, but I'm close to that I'm about to retire. So, am I able to retire comfortably? Am I able to travel a lot the way I am traveling right now? I may be able to be comfortable after retirement. However, that's maybe a few months. And after that, I will be thinking, oh my God, where am I going to get money to pay my bills and all that? Because there's a lot of people that I know of that they retired, and after a couple of months or a year after that they will go back to work because they don't have enough. I don't want to be in that position, when I retire. And also my husband, of course, he is part of my why
Mhm.
as well. We want to be really comfortable, not worrying about anything financially, and of course time freedom, and something that I can leave to my daughter and her
Mhm.
kids.
Mhm.
Because like I said, generation, now the generational poor, I don't want that in my family line moving forward. So along the way, along the way, I can say that in this online business, I have some ups and downs.
Mhm.
I've had to stay up late after teaching all day, trying to figure things out. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this online business. I felt overwhelmed, but I've
Mhm.
also felt the joy of growth, celebrating small wins, like my very first lead, my very first buyer, my very first business partner, my first commission, of course,
Mhm.
and connecting with an amazing global community that is over money, really, for me. Now is the number one thing for me is this global community. Honestly, this online business makes me happier. This is
Mhm.
one of the reason now that gives me spring on my steps, if you want to say. I look forward every morning waking up and to go live because it makes me really happy. So each step reminds me that progress matters more than perfection. So that's my journey about this online business.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Emily. That was very inspiring, and I can see how this business has brought a different confidence in you and has brought so much light into your life. So thank you so much for sharing that. Quincy.
Yes. It's a my journey. When I started a business, I'm a little bit fear, you know, because I try something new. So the first thing I watched the webinar and I say, what is that? I working in branding agency before. I knew digital business. I knew a little bit for techniques, but I feel like, oh, I don't know everything in the online business, but everything come with me very, very new.
Mm-hmm.
Even I knew some technical before, but you know what? When I joined with the community, I'm so happy. I come back from my position. I created myself. Develop myself, and I cannot think. One day I just go 9 to 5, working hard, but no saving, no saving the income. Do you think the money is possible? Very important for us, right? But money we make from very hard work. Different we work with the person. So it's my when I started digital business very new, but I believe in the community, and we have the training side very good. So how we can make money from the online business? We have a lot the online business in social media. So people how people believe trust us. The system very legal because we get the chat. We buy chat every year, and we get the chat very legal. I want to say with audience, this business we we working hard, but we make money from the position. That's why when I come in here, I'm so happy. I wake up early. I do everything. I never go live. I never make a video on the social media, but I'm trying. I'm not young for do that. But
Me
um,
too.
yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can. Yeah, I share a little bit my journey. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Quincy. What I can say is what I can see that we have, all of us have in common is we are all immigrants who are living in different parts, two in America, one in Austria, and I'm living in the UK right now. And we all have that common pain point, which is worrying about our future, because most people think that when you work abroad or when you live in a first world country, everything will just be rainbows and butterflies. But what not a lot of people know is it's really hard to be living in a different city, especially if you're an immigrant. So for today, our main topic will be money mindset, because I think this is something that is very important. Not a lot, it's not taught in school. We're not Money mindset is not taught in school, but I think it's something that is very important to be able to understand fully for you to really know what it takes to attract abundance in your life and attract true wealth in your life. So, how would you define money mindset in simple terms? Let me start with Maria. You're on mute, Maria. That's okay.
All right. So I would say money mindset is just how you think and feel about the money.
Mhm,
It's the story that you tell yourself, like whether money feels hard to get or whether you see it as something positive
mhm,
that can help you create the life you want.
mhm,
But the money is not everything, but for sure the living quality and the balance between between your financially and your family, because have to make it that balance, balance in this life. That's what
So
I
would
think.
you agree? Would you agree that money mindset, in simple terms, would be like the difference between asking how between saying I can't afford it and asking how can I afford it? Would you all agree that that's in simple terms that's how you can see money mindset?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So let me ask Quincy, do you have any money mindset or limiting beliefs about money that you had to unlearn? like certain money mindset that you had before starting the business that you had to unlearn for you to be able to grow?
Yes, it's my I did. I think in the money very important for us, right? But how the way we met the money from work too
Mm-hmm.
hard and we work smarter, different. We the
Mm-hmm.
way we make money from work, we need to work exactly like we need to work 9 to 5. People believe we can work hard 9 to 5 every day, every month, and we make money. So this my I make money from my job right now. But why I start with the digital business because I want to make money smart, not harder. Yes,
Yes, I absolutely
that's
agree with.
yeah, that's my I think in everybody think the same way, but how we can make money smarter? We need to
Mhm.
learn, right? We need to learn with we start step by step, and we can learn. We have the knowledge from community, and they teach. They are a teacher, a community, and step by step we can learn. It's really not easy, but we clear. Work smarter, better, work harder.
So the
That's
first step, yeah, the first step is really understanding that we all live in a world now where the only way to earn money is not just to go to university, get a job, go to a 9 to 5, because we live in a world now where we have the internet, we have social media, and we have this luxury of technology around us, apps that we can use, that we can leverage on, that can help us actually earn more without having to work more. So thank you so much for sharing that. Now, I want
yeah.
to ask Emily, what do you think is the most common limiting beliefs about money that you see most people struggle with? I know I've mentioned already that going to work, getting a job, getting a stable job, relying on retirement, but what do you think personally for you is the most common limiting beliefs about
Jane.
money
Oh,
that
oh,
most
hold
people
on,
struggle with?
Jane. I
Yeah,
think I lost you for a little bit. Can
no
you please
worries.
back up just a little bit?
Yeah, no worries. I was just my question is, what do you think is the common limiting beliefs about money that most people struggle with, that you see most people struggle with?
Okay, so first of all, I would like to say that if you believe money is hard to get, you will avoid opportunities. But
Mhm,
if you believe money flows through value and service, you'll be
mhm,
more open to creating, sharing, and receiving. And
mhm,
people have so many beliefs about money, uh, and see most people struggle with. Number one, money is evil, or rich people are greedy. This belief makes people unconsciously push money away. I can only earn money by working harder. You mentioned that earlier, that
mhm,
if you don't have education, you never get money. And that's even back home in the Philippines, a lot of people, or us Filipinos, they always push us to go to school, because if you don't go to school, if you don't have education, you never go farther. That's how
mhm,
it is. And many get stuck trading time for money and thinks that's the only way. Some people say, I don't deserve to earn more. So, for example, like a teacher who thinks she'll only ever earn fixed salary, even though she has skills that could bring her extra income online. So, it's really is the mindset that is stopping us from getting the financial abundance that everyone wants in their life.
I'm glad that you mentioned about people thinking that money is evil, because money is always related to being materialistic, to being greedy. But if we shift our mindset that if you earn money through service, it means you're helping other people, it means you're inspiring other people, and you're also impacting other people's lives. So thank you so much for mentioning that. I absolutely agree with that. So, um, I'm going to ask Maria this time, can you share a moment when you felt financially stuck, and how did your mindset help you shift, or how did your money mindset help you get out of that feeling financially stuck? What did you do about it?
All right. Yes. Um, all right. Well, when I on maternity leave, of course, I have to rely on government support and my husband income. And during that time, I have my newborn baby, and that allowance from the government also is I think is only enough. It's very small. Let's say small. You know, because of this, of course, make me feel stuck and scared at first, but yeah, and then instead of staying that fear, I shifted that I'm more focused to find a way. How
Mm-hmm.
can I get more than that?
Mm-hmm.
So with this opportunity, like in this digital business, I not only I want to finding something that how can I get more than this, like investing my time, not only my time, but invest the money. I have to invest the money. That's why I growing my money is to do invest something. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I put it this in this business for my online business. I put it there to grow my money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So so this is for my investment.
Yes.
Yeah, for my long term investment. Yeah, that's
So
it.
it's safe to say that you had to shift that mindset that in order to make money, you need money. So instead
Yes.
of thinking that you're spending the money, you shifted by thinking that I am investing this money because I know that it will grow over time and eventually you will be able to enjoy that money. And eventually that money will work for you instead of you working for the money. So thank you. Thank you so much for
Mhm.
sharing that. And the fact that you are giving inspiration to other moms as well, who are on maternity leave, that you have another option. Because as for me, I'm a dancer. I never thought I would be able to work from home because, of course, as a dancer, I have to be physically there for my job. I have to be physically on stage. I never had the option to work from home. So this digital business has given me that option to do that and to be able to, because now I treat going on live like this, meeting other people, now I treat it as a performance as well, because I'm able to deliver the confidence that I have on stage to here online, to meeting other people and
Mhm.
hosting live interviews like this and changing mindsets as well. So thank you so much for sharing that. So my next question will be for Quincy. What does financial abundance mean to you beyond just having a lot of money? And I think if you also have other insights on this question later on, feel free to please add on. So let me start with Quincy.
Um, can you say again? I
So
hear.
what does financial abundance mean to you beyond
Yes.
just having a lot of money?
Yeah, you know what? When I thinking about beyond when I invest for this business, I just feel like I should invest for myself. The first thing I think I invest for myself, not for money. Because the more thing I want to be came freedom, money, freedom time. So when we have the freedom time, we make the money. That's my position. I feel like the money very important, but a lot of money for invest. When you start a business, even you start a smaller, or you have more money for invest, it make you go faster. But if you don't have more money, a lot of money for invest the business, you can go to smaller. Uh, we start smaller and we grow bigger. So when we believe in the future, we invest more. So not mean the money. When we start with the confidence with the business, and someday money come in.
Mm.
Yes.
right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Money,
would
money is
like to
irrelevant.
add to
Go
that,
ahead.
if you don't
Mm.
mind,
Go
Jane.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So for me, financial abundance is freedom. It's being able to say yes to time with my daughter and with my grandkids, to travel without stressing about bills,
Mhm.
for giving back to my family, to church, or to someone in need without worrying if I can afford any of those. And also for me, abundance is also peace of mind, knowing I have multiple income streams working for me, not the other way around. So I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. And I can also check my online business while at the lake. Just like yesterday, I was at the lake and somebody asked about the business. So while I was on the boat, I was like, okay, let me reply to this one. And then, of course, during family time is very, very important to me. And it's still running that business, even though we are enjoying with our family, the business is still running in the background. So for me, that's abundance.
Yes,
Mhm.
you've said all the right things. Financial abundance is freedom, investing in yourself, investing skills in yourself, developing your self confidence, because those are the things that money can't ever buy. And those are the things that no one can ever take away from you. If you invest in yourself, that is something that you will have forever. So thank you so much for sharing that. You've shed light on the real meaning of wealth. Now, this last question will be for all of you. So you will have the chance to answer it. The last question is, if someone wants to attract more wealth into their life, where should they start? Let's start with Maria.
Again, the question.
Question is, if someone wants to attract more wealth into their life, where should they start?
Gratitude for me is the start with gratitude. Yes, and I know it sounds for many people out there, or some people they know about it, but mostly of them they say that, oh, the small things. But for me, is for my personal, the gratitude is uh, is very important, because is even though you have a lot of money, but you didn't grateful what you have, even though the small things is nothing. So for me, it's only one, that gratitude. Thank you.
That is amazing, because when you said gratitude, I felt it. I don't know if you felt, but I really felt that there's nothing more to say, because if you start from a grateful place, everything just comes into place. So thank you so much for sharing that. Now let's go to Emily.
Yes. For me, if someone wants to attract more wealth into their life, I think they should start by checking the mindset,
Mm,
our own mindset.
mhm,
Mhm.
Always ask, what
mhm,
do I believe about money right now?
mhm,
If your first thought is it's very hard, I'll never have enough, or it's only for other people, that's where the shift begins. Replace those beliefs with empowering ones, like money flows to me when I provide value, because this is what we bring to this business, is to
mhm.
bring value, not only to ourselves but to those people who are listening and following us.
Okay, I
There
think.
are endless opportunities around, mentors, coaches, communities, and training that stretch your thinking. I know that each one of you, ladies here, I know you would agree with me that our thinking is being stretched in this online business. And of course, take action. Nothing will change if you don't take that very big bold step of taking of taking action, whether it's starting a side business, learning a new skill, or investing yourself. For me right now, number one is investing in myself. So I didn't wait until I felt ready. So you guys, please don't feel that you have to wait to feel ready, because that's not gonna come. The perfect time is not gonna come. A perfect time will come when you take that first step. So that's for me.
Thank you so much. So we have gratitude, the first one, and then the second one is mindset. Now let's go ahead to Quincy. Quincy, what if
Yes,
someone wants to attract more wealth into their life? Where do you think should they start?
I agree with Amy. It's my advent. I just say with the people before they start, believe you are worthy. Practice gratitude every day, and the most important is the mindset. When you believe yourself, when you take action with yourself exactly, and you know what you want, right? You know what you want, and you start action with the mindset, with the gratitude. It's very good. If you believe yourself and you can give you a chance, get our comfort zone, take action. Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much. You shed so much light on very important things about money. Now, one last thing. I'm going to give you a chance to speak to your audience one by one because I know your audience is watching as well, whether they're watching live or whether they're going to watch the replay. But before that, I want to thank everyone who's joined us live and who's going to watch this replay. Please feel free to leave a comment, share this, like this live. It would really mean a lot to us and our businesses. But the one last thing that I want to ask, and for you also to be able to give you a chance to talk to your audiences, is what is your brief message to people who says that, oh, I need to pay. I don't want to do that. I don't want to pay anything. What is your, because we all know that in this business, there's an investment involved. So, what is your brief message to people that come to you and say that, oh, I changed my mind because I don't want to pay. I don't want to put my money into this business. Let us start with Quincy.
Uh, with me, when people when they start and when they touch the the membership for watching the membership webinar, and when after they take action, and I just after that, then they say, oh, I don't want to put the money for the webinar for watching, and I give them one action. When I will one action, I tell them what you believe, what you invest for yourself, what you want. Just one question, what you want. If you want for you, you take action. If you don't want for you, not for me. This is a joy for you, and when you take action, it's for you, not for me. So I just say that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. How about you, Maria? Speak to your audience and give a little message to those people who are still skeptical about investing money into this opportunity.
All right. Well, in this life, there's no gratis, no free. Everything costs, all right? So even I know is everywhere is a lot of opportunity out there. Also costs money. Yeah, of course, money. So when you're afraid of that, afraid of investing your uh, money on something that for your future or long term, but first to make sure what is the legitimate or not, because the opportunity is everywhere. So just to make sure that the second one is trust yourself if this the business is right for you or not. So that is for my you
Thank
know
you. Thank you,
yeah.
Maria. And lastly, Emily.
All right. So for me, I will always, because each one of us, we always have a big why. We always have big goals for our family, whether it's financial freedom, whether it's time freedom, whether we send our kids to the best schools in the planet, whether it's putting an investment to a house, to a brand new car, any material things, or a lot of money in the bank. So my question is, how big is your why? What will it cost you to open the door for this big opportunity? You know, that's one thing. It's giving me goosebumps. Uh, what will it cost you really? Will $149 be too much for you to invest for your family, to invest for your loved ones? We work so hard, whether it's 2 to 3 jobs, whether it's working 12 to 16 hours, and for just a little bit of money, would you not be able to pay that little bit of money because you're skeptical, because you're scared that it may be a scam? I am also a traditional business owner, and I can tell you guys that the investment that you're gonna put here in this online business is nothing. It's like literally this tiny, and then it will open so many doors or maybe windows for you, for each one of you who are watching right now. I cannot express so much how lucky each one of this woman in front of you right now to be involved in this online business. And there are so many people in our community who are ahead of us, who are enjoying the fruits of their labor. And let me tell you one thing. If you say, I don't want to invest on this business, so I wanna tell you, even a cleaning company, for example, starts a business. Do you think a cleaning company doesn't invest any money? Of course they do. They have to buy mop buckets or cleaning materials, anything. Tell me a legit business that doesn't spend money or doesn't invest money. And I kid you not, nothing on this planet will give you a legitimate business that doesn't spend a single penny. So that's my 2 cents.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And I agree with everything that you said. And thank you for sharing light. And hopefully, we inspired someone today. And hopefully, we motivated someone today. We shifted mindsets today because that is, at the end of the day, that is our role. And that is what we want. And that is what we are here for. We are here to serve other people, help other people, and impact other people's lives. So thank you so much. I know you are busy moms. I'm not gonna keep you long, but before you leave, I just wanna take a quick photo with all of
Okay.
you. All right. Big smiles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well done. I will be sending this to you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for sharing your insight, your knowledge, and everything. So hopefully, I'll see you in our business community. Maybe see you in one of our conventions. Maybe
I'm
like,
going to Calgary, by the way. So if
oh,
you're
I
going,
am planning to go to Italy. So if
okay.
any one of you is going to Italy, hopefully I see you guys. So
Let's
thank
meet
you.
in Italy.
Oh, you're going to Italy. So
Thank
hopefully I see
you.
you in Korea.
Yes,
So
yes.
thank you so
All
much for
Thank
right.
you. Thank
opening
you. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you so
Bye
much.
Bye.
bye.
the good blessings.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. All
Thanks,
right.
Queen.
So thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, so that is it. That is a wrap. Thank you so much for joining me for another Monday Mission Live session, live interview. I'm glad that I had, because normally I would only have one in my interview, but I'm glad that I had three, and I met three amazing online business owners who are from all over the world. We were all. It's amazing to know that we were all immigrants. We have one Filipina who's living in the U.S., and then one Vietnamese in the U.S. as well, and an Indonesian who is living in Austria. So it's really nice to see how it's nice for me to show you as well how global this business is, and what even in different situations. As you heard, we came from different backgrounds, different professions, different situations. We had a mom on maternity leave, and we had an immigrant, a Vietnamese who used to work in an advertising, I think, or marketing agency in Vietnam before she moved to the US. Now she's working in the nail industry in the US and also doing this online business. And we have a teacher as well, a Filipina teacher who is doing this business. So no matter where you're from, no matter what your experience is, what your background is, what your profession is, this is something that you can absolutely do. And this is something that is worth exploring. So I do hope you got as much value as I did from this conversation about money mindset. I hope we shifted mindsets, we shifted perspectives, and we gave you something to think about. So if you love today's session, please don't forget to hit the follow, like, leave a comment, whatever your thoughts are about our topic for today. Share this live to someone who needs to hear it, and drop your biggest takeaway in the comments. If you're curious about how you can start your own online business, build passive income, and work from anywhere and anytime, my website is janecarla.com. All you need to do is register your name and email. You will find all the tools, resources, and support that you will need. I hope to see you all again next Monday for another inspiring chat. And until then, please keep dreaming big and taking bold action. You have got this. I hope to see you all next week. Bye.